Welcome in, guys. I'm so excited to share what I have for you today because this is something I've been seeing as a change on YouTube for a while, and this is a good one, guys. So let's actually get into it. So if you've ever wondered how to get more views on YouTube with keyword research, and you want to learn how to do keyword research for YouTube and get more views, then this is the only video that you need, because in this video, I'm going to be breaking down my complete keyword research strategy and how to combine that with SEO and some really smart YouTube tools to really dominate the search and get views. And guys, let me say this, it's actually more than just dominating search, because over the years, the YouTube algorithm has actually gone away from more search-based content to more discovery-based, meaning that more and more people are going to YouTube and just kind of browsing and finding videos. It isn't like the old days when you went to YouTube, you always typed in the search bar and found the content that you're looking for. So in this video, I'm going to break down the strategy of how we do it in 2025 and beyond to not only maximize what we can get from search, but also what we can get from browse. I'm going to show you some real life examples in this video. So let's first talk about the discovery-based keyword research system. Well, on the left, you have your search base, your keywords, your long tail stuff. If you've ever heard the term long tail keywords or SEO, you've been around the block for a little bit of time, right? Well, some of that is still relevant. I'm going to show you how to do it right in this video, but think about that on the left side of what we got to do. And then on the right-hand side, we got the more browse-based stuff, the title optimization, creating curiosity to get people to click. And then at the bottom, you have all that other stuff that's not as relevant as it used to be, but it still has value. And I'm actually going to prove it to you in this video. And that's the stuff like metadata, the tags, the chapters, the description of your video. And when you put all this together, guys, no longer do we just optimize for keywords, and no longer do we just optimize for browse, but we put all these three things together, and that is where we get discovery. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you that discovery-based keyword research strategy. So let's talk about what that discovery zone is. And I'm calling the discovery zone where these three circles meet. This is where search, title optimization, and metadata actually work together to maximize discovery on your content. And it's kind of cool because a recent report by YouTube and Google, one that they actually put together, actually said it's important to optimize for both search and browse. So this kind of supports what we're covering in this video. And it says that search matters more for discovery, or people who have never seen your content before, and browse, or the home feed and suggested, matter more for the long-term audience building. So showing more of your videos to people that have already found you through search. Now, I actually believe that you get a lot of new people as well in the browse base, but it's kind of cool just seeing that YouTube themselves have said, hey, you want to optimize for both. So when we think about this, the ideal video will rank in search using some keywords, but it's also set up in a way that it will get clicks from browse and suggested videos. And we do that with our optimized titles and thumbnails. And then we reinforce that and we get even more clicks by optimizing things like our tags, our chapters, our descriptions. And I'm going to show you how to do that in this video. So let me give you a real life example. So I have a video over here on my channel that I would consider somewhat of an outlier video on my channel, one that's gotten more views than the majority of videos on my channel. And I wanted to zoom in here because I wanted to show you some cool things. Well, browse feature, guys. So that browse title optimization, that thumbnail optimization stuff that we talked about. Well, right now that is generating about 40% of the views for this video. However, guys, check this out. YouTube search, where people are actually going into YouTube and typing keywords that help them find this video, is contributing 21.3% of views to this video. And then we got another 19%, almost 20% coming from suggested videos, so that more browse related type views. And then we have 8.2% coming from external. Now, before I check this, I actually went over to ChatGPT and said, when reviewing YouTube analytics for views and it says the source is external, where is that usually coming from? And number one on the list, it says Google search. So again, another search-based option that people are using to find videos with keywords. Now, on this particular video, I actually looked it up in external sites. Well, 57% of those external views are coming from Google search. Now, if I go back to this, that means on this particular video that roughly 30% of the views on this video are coming from search. And then we got about 60% that are coming from browse. Now, when you look at this, you might just think to yourself, well, if that's the case, William, then why would I not just focus on browse, right? That's driving the majority of your views. Well, I want you to check something out on this video. When this video came out of the gates, didn't do so high, right? But over time, this thing has just continued and continued to climb to more and more views. Well, that's where search is kind of the sleeper, right? A lot of times what happens on my videos is I get a little boost from browse in the beginning as YouTube tries to test my content. However, I'm optimized for keywords, and over time, people continue searching for things and find my video. What happens as people comment on those videos, people watch those videos, now YouTube starts to take more notice of my video because it's getting more and more views, and it's getting more and more data of people that like this type of content. And when this happens, guys, then I start to also see a boost in my browse features and my suggested video views, right? And that's exactly what you're seeing on a video like this. So let's think about this as this is the new way that we want to optimize our videos. So before, it was all about ranking for specific long-term keywords. If I was in the CapCut tutorial niche, I would be creating videos like how to edit a video in CapCut, because chances are that's one of the things that people were searching to find how to edit videos in CapCut. That's a longer tail keyword. Well, now the key is we want to blend search terms with some of those things that make those videos clickable, right? Things that will make people see those videos in browse features and in recommendations and also want to click them, but still optimize them in a way that they show up for search terms. So for example of this, it might be everything you need to edit pro quality videos in CapCut, and then in parentheses, CapCut tutorial. Now, why would I do something like this? Well, this particular part of the video is very optimized for browse and suggested videos, right? I'm trying to get the click, right? People want to know how to create pro quality videos. People want to know how to edit videos. Well, this video is very clickable because it's saying, hey, this is everything you need to know to create pro quality videos. However, at the end of this, I got CapCut in here, and I got a separate keyword, CapCut tutorial. So this is telling YouTube what my video is about. It's got some search terms, so if people search for videos on this, chances are they might find it, and I'm optimized for those browse features. So nowadays, guys, the YouTube algorithm actually favors those broader discoverable topics over the hyper-specific search terms like how to edit a video in CapCut. But without the proper optimization of the keywords, it doesn't know who to promote your video to. So that's why we actually have to combine both of these strategies together to have our videos blow up on YouTube and become the outlier videos on our channel, just like the one I showed you on my channel. So I want to give you a real life example of this. And this one's actually crazy because this particular video, in my opinion, is very keyword based, right? This is using the old school model. And guys, don't get me wrong, the old school model still works. This video is living proof of that, but I want to show you something. So to find this particular video, I actually went out to YouTube and I searched CapCut editing tutorial. Now, the first time I searched this, this video by Millie actually popped up first, and I want you to check this one out. It has CapCut tutorial, which is a keyword, right? Video editing for beginners. I would say that's another long tail keyword, but I want to show you something cool. So check out what she did here at the bottom. She put everything you need to know. So what is Millie doing in this video? She's optimizing for keywords. She's got 2 of them right here, but she's also making this a clickable video. People are going to want to know everything they can about video editing in CapCut, and that's why she's putting that in there. Now, this particular video, for example, has what I would say more just keywords. It's not really optimized for search, right? It's got CapCut beginners tutorial, keyword, edit for free, keyword. But I would also consider free a power word, right? It's one of those words that, gets people excited and makes them want to click. So it's kind of got that title optimization. And then free on Mac and PC. Obviously, if somebody has a Mac or a PC, they want to know how to edit on it for free. So when I thought about this, I said, well, how could we use our new strategy to take a video that's already performing really well, like this one, which as you can see is getting 150 views per hour. It's getting 1,300 views per day. And over the course of 11 months, this video has almost 500,000 views, right? It has 486,000 views. Well, how could we take our new strategy, but better optimize it for browse features and possibly outperform this video or create another video that gets a lot of views? So I wanted to show you guys this, and check this out. If we break it down, this is what we're starting with. CapCut Beginners Tutorial 2024, edit for free on Mac and PC, right? So we got our 2 keywords here, CapCut Beginners Tutorial, and we have edit for free, another keyword. Well, if I take that into a tool like ChatGPT and I give it some really specific instructions, I can get some really cool things out. So I took that title and said, here's a video that is getting a ton of views in the CapCut video editing niche. And I gave it the specific title of that video. And then I said, I would like to use the keyword CapCut beginner's tutorial, but I would also like to include something about being able to edit for free using a free tool. And I want my title to be more optimized for clicks with a better title. Can you give me 30 alternative title ideas for this video? And when I plugged this in, I got 30 plus video ideas for this video. Well, obviously it's an AI and it's only going to come up with so many good titles. So then I went through here and I picked out the ones that sounded the best to me. And if you follow my channel for a while, I say every time you create a video, at minimum, create 3 to 7 titles before you publish it, because chances are you're going to find a better title than the first one you thought of. So that's the exact strategy that I followed here. But I want to show you something really, really cool. Of the 8 titles that I picked from, I actually looked at this and said, okay, which of these have keywords? Which of them are very clickable and have some of those power words? And actually all 8 of the ones that I picked out are very clickable, but they all have different usage of keywords. So check this out. This one here, CapCut Beginner's Guide, edit like a pro for free, right? So it's got CapCut Beginner's Guide, keyword highlighted in yellow, edit like a pro, very optimized for browse, suggested, and clicks. And then we brought back in that power word, free, right? I personally believe that one of the big reasons that this video did so well was because they put edit for free on Mac and PC. People always like free stuff. So I consider that a power word for this particular video title. Now the second one here, how to edit videos for free. This is a little bit of a combination. For one, this is a keyword, how to edit videos for free, but it also has that free power word in it. And then it's got CapCut in it, another keyword, and it's got beginner tutorial. Okay, then I have down here, best free video editing software on PC and Mac. Now this is definitely a keyword, but also best and free are both some of those power words. And at the end, complete CapCut beginners tutorial. Remember already, that is a keyword. And then we got one here, CapCut for beginners, the free video editing tool you need to try. So 2 keywords and optimized for browse. We got CapCut beginners tutorial, free pro level video editing, and on and on and on. Like you can see the power words, you can see they're optimized for search, and you can see the keywords in them. When we think about this, it's kind of the 80-20 rule. Like I often talk about how YouTube success is the 80-20 rule, right? 20% of your videos are going to get 80% of your results. Well, you can apply that to almost anything in life. Even when we optimize our video titles, we can use the 80-20 rule. And that would say that 80% of our titles should be optimized for browse and about 20% for search. Now, when you look at these keywords, that doesn't mean that 80% of the words of my title need to be keyword focused, but really, when you think about the titles that you're writing, 80% of it should be focused on generating the click, right? So having these power words, edit like a pro, edit for free, edit amazing videos for free, right? We want to have those powerful words in there that take up about 80% of the title, not in number of words, but the overall essence of the title. And then the other 20% of the title is focusing on those keywords that are going to tell the YouTube algorithm what your video is about so it can promote it to the right audience. Now, if I'm actually going to implement this strategy on this video, the title that I would pick is Edit Videos Like a Pro for Free, CapCut Beginner's Tutorial. Now, of those titles, I felt it was the most clickable title. It has multiple keywords in it, and it has multiple power words like pro and free. And then I would move on to the second piece of the strategy, which is finding matching keywords and related keywords that I could use to make my script and my metadata, like the chapters for the video, keyword rich as well. So let me show you that. So check this out. I went into Vidiq's keyword tool and typed in our main keyword here, CapCut Beginners Tutorial. And you can see down here at the bottom, it's got matching keywords, right? Like CapCut Tutorial for Beginners, very similar to my keyword, but not exactly word for word. And then if I click on view all 260 matching terms, it actually opens up a bigger list of all the matching terms for that keyword. So when I'm recording my video, I actually want to say some of these things, right? I obviously want to say CapCut Beginners Tutorial because it's my main keyword for this video. But I might also want to say something in the video like, hey guys, this is the complete CapCut tutorial for beginners course. So if you're a beginner, this is the CapCut tutorial for you. So what just happened there? One, I dropped this keyword. Then I said CapCut tutorial again. So now when YouTube transcribes my video and wants to know what this video is about, guess what, guys? We got all those keywords baked right right into our video script, right? And then if I'm really smart with this strategy, and a reason you're seeing a lot of those views on that video I showed you earlier is because I've optimized my chapters as well. So when I'm creating the chapters for my video, that first chapter might be CapCut tutorial for beginners course. And I'm finding ways to use words like CapCut tutorial, CapCut for beginners, editing videos in CapCut for free, editing in CapCut for beginners. I'm using those keywords in the chapters of that video. So when I break down the timestamps of what they're learning in that video, I'm actually using those keywords and I'm using multiple of them in the script. And that is telling YouTube what that video is about. So don't sleep, guys. Don't sleep on these keywords and using these terms in the video, because I think the video script and the chapters is the new metadata, right? It's all part of the metadata, but things that used to work really well, like tags and things like that, don't work as well. But I think this is the stuff that is working right now. Now, if you want to take things up another level, another cool thing that you can do with those matching terms is you can actually use these and look for the questions that people are searching for. And these are usually those high demand keywords, but lower competition, right? Some of that longer tail stuff. If I gave you an example of that, if I type into Vidiq something like faceless YouTube, a standard keyword, it might give me some related keywords like faceless YouTube channels that make money, or best AI tools for faceless YouTube, or how to start a faceless YouTube channel. And now these are keywords that I can run through that same process, create titles that are optimized for those keywords, but also optimized for browse. And then imagine this, imagine that I take those and I build 5 to 10 videos around those matching terms and around those ideas, how many people I could get from search and browse. And then once they find one of those videos, right? If I'm someone that wants to know how to start a faceless YouTube channel, and then I see your video on faceless YouTube channels that make money or best AI tools for faceless YouTube, there's a good chance if I'm interested in one of those, then I'm going to be interested in those videos too. And that's how we start to actually blow up our channel, by getting one of those videos to take off. And then as those start getting views, then it starts feeding to the other videos that you create that are related to it. So guys, this is an extremely powerful strategy for growing your YouTube channel and getting more views by optimizing for keywords. And guys, if you want to see my exact process for how I'm actually creating video scripts and actually get the prompts and frameworks that I'm using to do it, then check the link in the description. I actually have a link down there where you can get my video frameworks, you can get the training on how to use them, and it's jam-packed with powerful information that you can use to start creating higher quality video scripts today. So check that out, and I'll see you in the next video.